Goat ad-lib.
Goat ad-lib.
Nigga!
I'm not gonna choose that one.
No, don't choose that one. Hey, I'm Kid Cudi.
I'm Tony Hawk.
And this is Goat Talk with Complex. First question, let's see. Goat cartoon character fit. I thought I had this answer, but like I was just like, I think I do. Go ahead, you go.
I come from the era of Bugs Bunny, Looney Tunes.
He ain't really had clothes.
Well, Pepe Le Pew was always dressed up.
No, Pepe Le Pew was naked too.
Didn't he always have a tux, or he's just a skunk?
Yeah, Pepe Le Pew was just letting it all hang out.
Okay, so you'll like this one. On the Jackass set,
yeah.
Sometimes they go for Winnie the Pooh, and Winnie the Pooh is just a shirt.
Just letting the breeze.
That's pretty goat, yeah.
Letting the breezes hit him. That's pretty
it,
goat. Yeah. My goat cartoon character fit would have to be Skeeter from Doug. His fit was just super fresh. And like, I actually use it as inspiration for my clothing line.
I love that.
And shout out to Skeeter.
All right. Goat fashion icon.
Oh. Can I say myself?
I can say you. Besides yourself, who's a fashion icon?
Yeah. I'd say Andre 3000. Yeah, he is someone that kind of, inspired me when I was younger to dress fresh.
I got to introduce my daughter to Andre 3000 through the Gorillas.
Nice.
And then just send her down a rabbit hole.
Yeah.
Stuff, Outcast.
I'm hoping to get Andre in the studio again soon.
Oh, wow.
You know what I mean? Get some flute on the record and get him to spit a bar or two.
Hopefully he watches this and he sees what a compliment you get.
Yeah. Andre, I'll be knocking on your door pretty soon. I've been watching you. I've been watching you close. Goat hairstyle. I have one in mind. You go ahead.
Well, I was known for the McSqueeb, which is basically bangs in front of my eyes, like back in the mid 80s.
So you just be like this all the time?
Well, let's put it this way. People told me that, yes, all the time. And they always said, oh, it's flock of seagulls. And a flock of seagulls goes like this. Mine's like going off to one side.
I'd say there's two people, right? Dennis Rodman, right?
Yeah.
I'd say he's always had the illest hairstyles, right? But also, you remember when Travis Barker had like the mohawk?
Yeah.
Like that was kind of crazy.
Yeah.
And you just see him playing on the drums and had the hawk.
I was in the NERD video with him, with his mohawk.
Nice. Yeah. That was such an iconic look, rocking the hawk.
Okay. Goat Japan 7-Eleven snack.
I usually get their chicken wings. It's like the best fucking chicken wing ever.
Yeah.
But you get it in a 7-Eleven.
Yeah, in the little hot
in the little
display.
Thing. Yeah. And in America, those are off limits.
No.
No one's
Everything's
going
rotting in that thing. Yeah,
no one's going into a 7-Eleven and going like, ooh, let me get those hot dogs in there.
Actually, same container, but I like the bao that they have.
I've never had that.
It's so good.
What is it?
It's those little fluffy buns.
Okay.
They're filled with this pork with sort of this plum sauce. Yeah, check them out.
Yeah.
They're good. Oh, goat comic book.
Oh, my goat comic book would have to be Scud the Disposable Assassin. Have you ever heard of this comic?
No.
This story is about this robot named Scud who gets hired to take someone out. He finds out that if he kills his target, he self-destructs. And he's like, well, shit, I don't want to die.
So he becomes self-aware.
It's the most absurd, ridiculous shit, but I loved it as a kid, and I have not read anything quite like it since, so.
There was a Kiss comic book, like Kiss the band. They each donated their blood to be mixed into the ink of the comic books.
What the fuck?
And I thought that was the coolest shit when I was a kid.
That is pretty cool.
I couldn't get it, right? So I bought one on eBay.
Nice.
I just think it's funny.
Oh, goat blunt rotation.
How many people is that?
It could be as many people as you want.
Wow.
But I would like to keep it small.
Okay.
4 people at most.
Okay. Well, Joe Strummer, because I never got to see him perform. and Clash is one of my favorites. Wow, this is tough, man.
And it could be anyone.
Right.
Like Obama.
Yeah, I know. Jack Black Jables.
Yeah.
He's always the funniest dude in the room. Always
Man, I might have to
entertaining.
steal that one. He might join my group too.
I would like to hang out with Steve Buscemi.
Okay.
I think he'd be really funny.
Yeah.
Funny dude. I'll throw Deborah Harry in there because
Okay.
she was an icon.
I would love to smoke with Jeff Bridges. And I actually met Jeff Bridges years ago. We did this kind of like remake of We Are the World. Do you remember that? When those artists got together? I just remember Jeff Bridges was there, Vince Vaughn, Jamie Foxx, Ye was there. It was just such a random group of people, but it felt like we were in choir because it's like I kept seeing Snoop and Wayne just like giggling, like cracking jokes in the back, and it was like, yo, this is so dope. This is like the celebrity choir class. Like I feel like this is like some reality show and like
I got the punishment almost.
Yeah. But okay, so Jeff Bridges, Jack Black, Wiz. We gotta throw Wiz in there, and we gotta throw Wiz and Snoop but I've smoked with Snoop several times. I couldn't find weed in LA and Snoop was hooking me up with his guy. And this shit was fucking me up.
So you can have Snoop, you just can't have his weed. That's
Snoop,
the rule.
Snoop gonna have to smoke his own shit and then we all get something else. I would definitely have like at least 10 of us and have like 3 blunts going around at the same time. Yeah.
That works. GOAT moment in your career.
I performed with Jay-Z at Madison Square Garden. This is like 2009. I remember when my manager told me that he wanted me to do it, I was like, what the fuck? Like,
one song?
Yeah, but it was one song too many. I was like, oh my Lord. But when I got out there and we started, we just had this, it was easy. The chemistry was there. I was helping him with his bars. I was finishing his bars. And when we finished, I was like, holy shit. Like, yeah.
When was the next time you played Madison Square Garden after that?
I've never played Madison Square Garden ever since then. My next time will be my tour coming up this summer.
Oh,
this will be my first time. Yeah.
If I had to choose a moment in my career,
you probably have many. Many, bro.
I think a lot of people associate me with the first 900, and that was a huge moment in my career. And just last year, about 2.5 years ago, I broke my leg. And while I was trying to recover, I was teaching you to skate.
Yeah.
That was fun.
Which was crazy. You should have never been doing that.
I shouldn't have been doing it so soon.
Yeah.
So I had a failed recovery. I had to have surgery again.
Tony, you hear this?
I know. I learned my lesson. But last year, I came back to doing a McTwist, but it was on my own. Like, my friend was filming it. My wife was there, and it was for me.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. GOAT ad-lib.
GOAT ad-lib?
It's lit! Nigga!
I'm not gonna choose that one.
No, don't choose that one.
How about Chappelle? Turn my headphones up. No?
That is an ad-lib. That is a good one. No,
that became the song, though.
I have this one that I do. I say Rilla, and it's R-E-A-L-L-A. It's kind of like a nickname I have for myself, like Thriller or, it's Rilla. Anytime I need a moment of hype energy, you know what I mean? I'm a Rilla in a world full of ad-libs. You want to be the ad-lib,
Yeah. Well, if you think about it, like Lil Jon just had Yeah.
Yeah, but it was like the ad-lib.
Everyone knew it.
Ad-lib. It was like you've been hearing Yeah in songs all your days, right?
Right.
But it wasn't until he said it in that way, in that octave, where people were like, we get it.
Wait, is it me?
Yep.
Okay. Ooh, GOAT movie soundtrack.
Nutty Professor 2.
I have no idea what's on there.
Oh man, it had Hey Poppy on there with Hove and Memphis Bleak, and the songs had nothing to do with the film. It was like, back in the day, it was just like, hey, we're doing a movie. You guys got some songs? I was like, okay.
Mine is Dead Presidents.
Okay, nice. That's a good one.
It turned me on to a lot of soul and funk that I knew of, kind of, but made me appreciate it intensely.
Right. I want to kind of eventually with my films get people back into like soundtracks and checking for them in that way. Because there was a lot of times where you picked up a soundtrack and it would put you on a new artist or...
Yeah,
I
and those songs just send you back to that feeling too.
Exactly. I want to kind of bring that back, you know, with some of my projects I'm working on.
I think you can.
I think I can too.
Yeah.
GOAT rock band.
I gotta say Beatles. I mean, Beatles was one of the first albums I ever bought, Sgt. Pepper's.
I think everybody already knows my answer. I'm gonna have to say Nirvana. If Nirvana is too obvious, I would have to say Rat-a-Tat. I don't know if a lot of people know about Rat-a-Tat.
They're on our soundtrack.
Yeah, like a lot of that music kind of is what molded my mind to make Man on the Moon, The End of the Day, my first album.
Oh, wow, that's amazing.
And yeah, so a lot of people might not even know that, but Rat-a-Tat produced Pursuit.
Yeah, check them out.
Yeah.
Okay. That works. All right. GOAT conspiracy theory.
Area 51? Is that a conspiracy theory?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah. Because I've seen videos of people like driving up to like gates and then like soldiers coming out like, yo, like what the fuck?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like you remember in Independence Day when they were like, had the aliens and they were doing all those tests? Like I really feel like something like that is happening.
It was almost too real.
Yeah,
where you're like, wait, is that what's behind those gates?
Yeah, I feel like there's some shit like that going down, man. When you're president, I feel like you find out about all that shit. Like I think they tell you everything, and it's like
no one slips up.
Oh man, I don't know if I want to be president no more.
Yeah,
it's like holy shit, how do I go back to being a civilian after I know
there might
this?
actually be Men in Black.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, your turn.
All right, GOAT skate trick.
I don't know. I can barely get an ollie, like a good ollie going.
The GOAT skateboard trick is the ollie, because it's the foundation.
Really?
Pretty much every trick.
No way. I can do the GOAT skateboard
of course,
trick.
Yeah.
Nice.
I mean, just imagine what trick, what do you do that doesn't include an ollie in the beginning of it?
Yeah.
Very few things.
Yeah. All right. GOAT clothing brand.
So I got to present at the Oscars with Shaun White and Kelly Slater.
Dope.
And Gucci offered to dress me.
Okay.
And they made me a tuxedo.
Dope.
And it's Gucci. So
hell yeah.
GOAT.
Nice. The GOAT clothing brand for me right now would have to be Cactus Plant Flea Market. Cactus is a dear friend of mine, and I think she's a genius. Like when she does drops, I usually want every single piece in the drop. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's me.
Yep.
All right, GOAT music video.
Any Busta Rhymes video from the 90s.
Yeah, that's so good. Yeah.
Can we talk about it? Like, Busta had the best music videos ever. Put Your Hands Where My Eyes Can See. Woo-ha.
Yeah.
Like, the song with Busta Rhymes and Janet Jackson, what's it gonna be? I mean, that video, I think they said that video cost like $1 million at that time, which is really like unheard of at that time. Shout out to Busta, man.
Shout out. He was a big fan of our video game too. I think mine's a little more basic. This song just came up recently and I realized how good the video was, so I'm gonna go with Peter Gabriel Sledgehammer.
Okay.
It was claymation.
Yeah.
I know it was impossibly hard to make.
Definitely.
And that song still resonates.
Man, I wanna do like a claymation video one day.
Watch that one.
Yeah.
Take inspiration.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, GOAT gift you received.
For my birthday, Brett Morgan got me some original artwork from his documentary, Montage of Heck, that he did on Kurt Cobain.
Oh, wow.
I posted it on my IG. It's literally like Kurt's early recording type setup. My other one is Kanye. It's crazy. He got me some artwork that Kurt did when he was 8 or 9 years old. You know, even though me and him have had our issues, he's still a true friend, and because that was a gift that was very thoughtful. You know what I mean? I
used to skate this park called Del Mar Skate Ranch. Mm-hmm. That's where I cut my teeth. That's where I kind of found my place of belonging too. Like that's where I realized the value of a skate park.
Yeah.
And when that place closed, it got bulldozed immediately. 15 years later, someone that I know that was connected to one of the skate magazines, Kevin Kinnear, he had it in his garage. He had some of the coping and the tile in his garage, and he just gave it to me.
Nice.
It's huge for me.
Yeah. GOAT album.
Clash, London Calling. I love punk music. It was very closely associated with skateboarding. But when that album came out, it was like, that's something truly special.
Yeah. GOAT album would have to be Speaker Box, The Love Below, Outkast.
Yeah. Yeah, they were lightning in the bottle.
I always thought about what my debut album would sound like, and I always thought about that album as being like the template. Masterful. Love it. Then it's on you.
It's on me. All right. Yeah. GOAT rapper.
Oh, Andre's been coming up a lot. This might be Andre 3000 again for GOAT rapper. He's just the illest. That's why I would really love to see a rap album from him. I know he's at a different place. I know he could create something that's just like so wild and feels fresh and new. He can save us all. You know? So like, save us all, Dre.
For me, I'd say Tupac.
Okay.
Because I heard him on the Digital Underground. Same song. He's just got one bar on there. And I remember thinking like, who is that guy?
Yeah.
My sister used to sing for Michael Bolton. And we were at the American Music Awards.
That's dope.
I saw Pac backstage and he was just standing alone. And I was like, it's Tupac right there. And so I went up with my girlfriend at the time and I was like, hey, what's up, Tupac? He's like, what's up? Get a photo? Yeah, and I took a photo of him and her and I didn't get one myself.
You blew it!
I know. I blew it.
What the fuck?
He was super cool.
Man, you could tell Pac was cool, man.
He was cool. This is the worst of all time? Dude, I hate these.
Woke misconception of skaters.
They're lazy, they're slackers, that they're unmotivated. And it's the exact opposite. You know how hard it is to be good at skating?
Yeah, I agree with that.
There you go. Woke trend and rap.
Oh.
I have a feeling I'm gonna go with your lead on this one.
I don't know. I don't feel like being roasted today. I don't feel like being attacked by the internet. So I'm gonna skip this one. I don't know. I haven't had one of these. Woke red carpet memory. I haven't had one of these.
It wasn't that it was the worst. It was just a bad timing. It's right when I broke my leg. It was 4 weeks later I got invited to the Oscars and I was like, I'm going to the Oscars.
Yeah, you're like, fuck this.
Hell or high water. Yeah. So I was on a cane. It felt like it was more pretentious. Like I'm walking with a cane, the red carpet, and I needed it.
Yeah.
I really did need it.
I'm not trying to be a pimp.
Yeah, I'm not.
I'm not trying to be one of those
not
pimps.
For show. Yeah.
All my red carpet memories have been flawless.
Ooh.
Next.
Woke fashion trend.
Oh. Quiet luxury. Definitely.
What is that?
Just go to Vogue Runway right now and just look at all the brands and you'll notice that they're all, you know, kind of living in the same color scheme. It's kind of earthy.
Oh,
you know,
yes.
Like if you do color and shit, they're like, whoa, hold on now.
It's like, more subdued logos too.
Yeah. One of the things about my brand is that we're really big on color. You know, so it's like, it is the complete polar opposite of what people are saying works in fashion right now.
Well, there shouldn't be so many rules.
And this is with every industry. Taking risks is like, no one really wants to do that. Like when we were kids, we were seeing all sorts of new out there shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I was talking to my dude today about Crocodile Dundee. I was like, man, Crocodile Dundee, what the fuck is that? I can't even begin to tell you what the plot was for Crocodile Dundee. But somebody thought of that movie and they had like 3 of those movies. It was like a franchise.
Yeah. My woke fashion trend, mine's quick. Half shirts.
Okay.
In the 80s, they would give us team half shirts, Airwalk, I'm talking to you, and expect us to wear them. And I think I got one photo in an Airwalk half shirt. I was like, never again. No, that's just not my vibe.
So, I feel it.
Yeah. So quiet luxury and half shirts. You're out.